Well, hello, my amazing Capricorn friends. My name is Libra Empress, and I'm going to be doing your tarot for the week of February 3rd. Now, remember that these readings are general readings, and they're for yours as well as for my entertainment. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, Capricorn, I pulled out a card for your past, your present, and another card for your future. Alright, and with each card, each of the three cards, I also pulled out 3 clarifiers per card. So without further ado, let's get started. Now Capricorn, for your past, I pulled out 7 of Hazards. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little blurry. I apologize. Now, 7 of Hazards is patience, gain, and progress. The test subjects are improving and your persistence will soon pay off. This current endeavor is still in progress, but you're pleased with the results so far. The only thing left to do is wait and keep the doors bolted. Through careful planning, you'll soon reach the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is for your past. Let's move on to your present, which is the 2 of Hazards. Let me see if I can't help with that glare. Is that better? So the 2 of Hazards is balance, harmony, and juggling responsibilities. Balancing your responsibilities can be exhausting. It's not easy to manage a heavy workload when family members or friends are constantly distracting you. The 2 of Hazards cautions you to keep an eye on the responsibilities until the cavalry. I apologize, I can't speak. Until the cavalry arrives. Don't despair, help is on the way. All right, that's for your present energy. And for your future energy, you got the Chariot. The Chariot represents travel, progress, and conquest. The Chariot signifies movements. You know where you're headed and you know precisely how many zombies you'll need to mow down to get there. Your hard work is paying off, but don't lose sight of the road that brought you here. If you're considering a large purchase, such as a new car, perform due diligence and make sure it has plenty of extra legroom. Alright, now let's get started on the 3 cards that go and clarify your 7 of Hazards, your past energy. Now, for your past energy of the 7 of Hazards, I've got your 3 clarifiers. First clarifier is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit signifies solitude, respite, self-reliance. We all need some time to ourselves. Just because you hear the undead knocking doesn't mean you need to open the door. A much-needed break helps you to recharge before heading back out into the ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's the smell? The odor of power, my friend, and the pile of corpses in the backyard. Your second clarifier is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups, it signifies new relationships, beginnings, and emotional journeys. Now, here's to new beginnings. The Ace of Cups indicates the start of a new relationship. It could be a new love, or maybe it's friendship with a fellow zombie slayer. Either way, this card encourages you to enjoy the early stages of this new relationship, with zombies all around. You can't take anyone for granted. And your third clarifier for the past energy of 7 of Hazards is the Queen of Hazards. Oh, wait. The Knight of Hazards. Sorry. There's a glare. Knight of Hazards signifies ambitious, material possessions, and entrepreneur. For a zombie, the Knight of Hazards is a real go-getter. He works hard and lives hard, but in the end, his pursuit of material possessions has resulted in disaster. The Knight warns us to reevaluate what's important and what's expendable. He works hard for what he wanted, but was he getting what he needed? So were you getting what you were needed? Right? I feel that you were neglecting your needs, Capricorns. My beautiful Capricorns, you were neglecting your needs. And that's something that can really take a blow to everything, because you need balance. Just like my sign, you need balance. Everybody needs balance in their life. So let's go on with our present energy. Now, my Capricorn friends, the Two of Hazards, your past or your present energy, what you're going through right now. Now, let's get started on your clarifiers. Your first clarifier is the Emperor. The Emperor signifies that they're a leader, control, and order out of chaos. Alright? Viewing every obstacle as a challenge, the Emperor uses logic and common sense to counteract the chaos raging outside the abandoned house you're holed up in. He may represent an older male in your life, or an authority figure whose guidance and protection you count on when others are literally losing their heads. Our second clarifier to the Two of Hazards is the Moon. The Moon signifies deception, secrets, and intuition. The midnight sun erases the doubts and fears that cloud the mind and allow the subconscious to explore possibilities through dreams. That little bird flying to freedom may hold the key to your problems. Watch for symbols while you sleep. This is a time to trust your instincts and your intuition, especially if you're an empath. Okay? Now, your third clarifier to the Two of Hazards that's going on in your life is the Queen of Hazards. I knew she was in here somewhere. Okay, I don't know if you can see her, alright? The Queen of Hazards is materialistic, confident, and practical. Tough as nails on the outside, the Queen of Hazards is gooey as gumdrops, especially when no one's paying attention. She's a real material girl, and she works hard for her money. But her obsession with financial security can be all-consuming. She has a nurturing side, but don't expect any hugs. She may symbolize a friend or an employer who expects too much of you in return. Alright? Now let's get started on your future tarot card, which is the Chariot. Now your future card is the Chariot. Right? The clarifiers for the Chariot is the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents mystery, intuition, and secrets. The High Priestess keeps secrets close to her snake-covered chest, but teases you to discover them. She often speaks in riddles. Don't expect her to give you a literal explanation. It's possible the information you seek can be discovered only in a dream state. When faced with a difficult question, consider looking to your intuition for the answer. So not only were you looking for the answer in what's going on now, you're going to be looking into your intuition and relying on it further in the future, which is a good thing. Because not a lot of people can fool us when we use our intuition. It kind of psychs people out. Okay, that's our first clarifier. Our second clarifier is the Queen of Wands. Right? Now, the Queen of Wands is caring, self-sacrifice, and fury. She's always there to lend a hand, even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interests at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with because she often focuses on minutiae instead of the big picture. Learn to work with her temperamental ways instead of butting heads. She's not going to budge, okay? Your third clarifier is the Four of Swords. This is for your future. Four of Swords represents retreat, rest, and recovery. It's time to rest. If you can't find an abandoned house, consider taking shelter in your local shopping mall. The Four of Swords represents a brief but necessary break from the action while you regroup and plan your next wave of attack on the issue. This time out card is telling you to relax and contemplate the universe. So you can emerge, revitalize, and live to fight another day. So what this is saying to me is that you've been going through some stuff. You know, you went from hermit mode on the Seven of Hazards to using your intuition in the here and now from the past, and then continuing your intuition into the future. But it's also telling you that you're gonna kind of go back into hermit mode and think about what's going on, so that you can better prepare and handle the situations yet to come. Now, it's not gonna be easy. I mean, nothing's really easy, but it's not gonna be a hard week for you either. Alright? So thank you so much for listening to me. My name is Libra Empress. Please hit subscribe, like, and share, and join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope. Bye-bye, my friends.